Right now, I'm going to model for you how you should be annotating the documents that are posted to your slides. You will have 2 slides for each section of text. They're going to look like this and this. This first slide that you see here is going to be where you actually just annotate for these questions on the side. This second slide is where you reflect on the text that you read, answer questions, and then do some consideration thinking around the text. And we'll get into that in a moment. For today, I want you to practice using the underline tool and also the yellow highlighter. You will annotate for the question in the way that it's annotated. So for example, if the question is highlighted like this question, I'm going to annotate for this question by using the yellow highlighting tool. If my question is underlined like this question, I'm going to underline my annotations. This way you can tell which annotations are for which questions. In the future, you'll be able to use any tool you want to annotate, but for today, I just want us to focus on these 2. So if my first question asks, who was Confucius? I know I need to underline anything that will help tell me who Confucius is. So as I'm reading, it says, Confucius is the most famous philosopher in Chinese history. That's easy. I'm going to underline, is the most famous philosopher in Chinese history. Now, when I come back to this, I know that I can answer the question of who was Confucius by looking at my annotations. Let's do the second one together. What is Confucianism? So I know I need to read through this, and anything that tells me what Confucianism is, I'm going to highlight in yellow. So here it says Confucianism is a Chinese philosophy that emphasizes proper behavior. So I'm going to select that piece of text. I'm going to go up here to my highlighter color, and then I'm going to click yellow. And now I know that this question is going to be answered over here with my annotations. Once you've gone through this, for all of your questions, you're going to go to the second page. Now here, there's 3 things you need to do. First is you are going to complete the questions that are in the blue box. Make sure you type within that box. You can make the font smaller if you need to by selecting it and then clicking a smaller font size. And now it's smaller. The second part of this is optional. So this extension is for if you want to really push your thinking. I strongly encourage it. So the question here is, why would this experience inspire him to develop Confucianism? If you wanted to write more than just this line, you can make the text smaller, or you can click on the question and then insert a comment. And then you can write your question or answer, right here. Yay! And then just click comment and your teacher will get it that way. The third part of this slide is going to be this consideration piece. So I want you to consider the question, but this is a chance for you to step away from the computer and tell a family member. You can tell a pet if that's the only person, if that's the only family member near you. But just consider this question. Use it to process the information that you just read on a deeper level.